A watcher. Your arrival presents an opportunity. How much do you know about the Adra trade?
What's your interest in Adra?
It sells for its weight in gold. Our investors have charged us with claiming every vein we can reach. Every viable deposit is of interest to us. Cartographers, surveyors, at any moment we have a dozen expeditions underway. Some weeks ago, we received word of a large quantity of luminous Adra on a distant island. Pukukahara. It is not charted on any of our maps. However, Pukukahara is said to neighbor the island of Tikawara, and we've already made contact with the natives there. We dispatched an expedition to Tikawara with instructions to locate the Adra site and determine its value. Our people have neither returned nor sent any word on their progress. We are too long delayed, and someone must finish the job. A watcher can determine if there is essence in the Adra, if it is worth the trouble and investment to remove it. Information for which we are willing to pay.
What do you know about Pukukahara?
Not much, unfortunately. A few superstitions among the locals, but they're unusually tight-lipped about the subject.
Want me to find your people?
Ideally, but if the worst has come to pass, I would like you to complete the investigation of the Adra deposit. Anything that may assist the company.
If I'm to say to Tikawara, I need to purchase some supplies.
Yes, I take your meaning. Here, a taste of what's to come.
1,000 copper.
This will be of some use to you, I think. It entitles you to act as a commissioned agent of the Valiant Trading Company. Present it and you will be recognized as such.
Be it known that it's the bearer of this document is empowered to act on behalf of the Valiant Trading Company in matters pertaining to the exploration of and expansion of the company interests. Pertaining. Okay.
Until then, I believe we're finished. Return here once you have word of our agents and our prize. Oh, and take care upon the open sea. There are greater hazards in these waters than a few pirates.
Yeah, true. I did saw a storm already once. That looked pretty spooky.
I'll see what I can find.
Gimme. Final Journal of Jonas. My son, tomorrow I become... Oh, it's this thing. Yeah. I read this multiple times in the first of the game. About the father becoming the effigy. Or the god of Skain. The Skain god. Right, how about you fuck off, woman? Alright, I guess she's protecting it. Guess I steal some other stuff. Is it a toilet or like what is that? Probably, I guess. Lettering reflection. Might as well go. Who else is around here? Lots of guards. Guess they don't want me in there, huh? Turn around right now. The director. I guess that's why you need to do the first quest most likely.
Just a moment.
Dwarven woman at the desk does not yet look up. She taps at her chin with the quill in her hand. a look of furious concentration on her face. After a few moments, she scrawled something down in the ledger in front of her.
There we are. So, did Alvari send you? I'm putting together the numbers. She will have to be patient.
She glances up at you distracted, then looks up again, blinking owlishly.
Well, you're no clerk. Sientere, Watcher. I was preoccupied. Do not take it personally. They put me in this side office for a reason. Oleska Sarasso, advisor. Did you get turned around? I have little to do with people, to be honest. Numbers mostly. What can I do for you today, Watcher?
How fares the company?
I will not lie. Our fortunes dwindle. I must ask the director for some clarity on these figures.
What do you do
I
here?
cannot imagine why they are so low. Put plainly, I am an advisor to the director. I keep the books in order and offer advice on the operations of the fleet. Profits, losses, all here. I have a better head for numbers than for small talk, I'm afraid. It isn't personal. It is nice to be asked, I suppose. I hardly ever get anyone in here unless they need help with their sums.
Your work does sound dull.
It's all well and good if nobody else enjoys it. That only means that there is nobody to take my place.
Can I ask you some questions?
I can spare a few moments.
What do you think of Alvari?
She's nice, no? A little intense, maybe. She gets results. Always to the letter.
What can you tell me about the Valera and Badato families?
Ah, them. Gods, they've been at each other's throats from the start. And ask if anyone cares one speck why it started. We should have left these feuds back in the Republics. The Bardatos are some of our most valued investors. The Valera family makes its business in pirate hunting, and they have an open contract to keep the waters around Neketaka clear. But they spend more time plotting against one another. A waste.
Could you tell me a little bit about the Valiant Trading Company?
Well, it is funded and so controlled by the Songretta Mea Compresa. I can tell you that much. A council of 11 investors. Dukes, nobles, not all from the Republic's mind, but all very important people.
Who runs the company?
While the Songretta is away, Cantaniro is the company's highest authority on the island, but he mainly concerns himself with diplomatic affairs. For the usual business, you want the director.
That's all I wondered about. Okay. Of a terrace. Why is it always the small people that are slaves or servants? A slave and a servant is different. My apologies.
There's a gander over there.
Ooh. Oh, the stock. What do we have here? Some coins. Folded note. This note appears to have been quickly jammed onto this bench as it is slightly crumbled. It's covered in what seems to be several failed attempts at armorer's verse, including a few ill-adverse rhymes for Hyman's sword. And then a final journal again of Jonas.
What for, guy?
What's the dog? What the dog do? Perception and max health. We're rocking might right now. How much health? It's actually a decent amount, huh? But I might enjoy it right now. Even though I barely have might on my character, at least I have like 12, not even 11 I think. It's my base stat. So I think at least. Seems pretty full, man. I don't know how many more they can fit. Maybe it was actually a choice between Pelagina and this girl, but also I did flame Pelagina quite a bit, so I think she's just gone now. Probably won't join. Which is unfortunate, because I like to have everyone.
I don't know how you and the Watchers sleep, carrying all those souls around.
Some nights it's the lantern that lulls me to sleep. It pulses like a heart in my hand.
If you find that comforting, then I'm glad for you.
Okay, like I said, I've been streaming for 12 hours and 5 minutes, which is a little bit awkward because this VOD is gonna get cut at like 12 hours, so it's gonna be like 12 hours part 1 and then 6 hours part 2, or however long it's gonna take me to fucking press the stop stream button. But yeah, it's like 4 AM, nearly 5 AM, streaming for 12 hours. I'm gonna continue this maybe tomorrow. Most likely tomorrow. It's actually pretty interesting. So much shit to do too. Very poke. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your night, morning, evening, afternoon, day, whatever time zone. Until next time. Peace.